thank y'all so much. We hit 300 subscribers. Now, as I promised, I'll do the tutorial for the missile. First thing and most important thing is to have these little distance sensors that protrude out to the sides on the missile. Now they need to be connected by a steering hinge that goes back, and I prefer that you use 17 degrees. Now that's not it. I want you, for each corresponding side of the distance sensors, I want you to make the missile travel in whatever side the distance sensor is pointing. So say if it's up, then you make the gyros on the missile go up, and vice versa. Now that is the standard tracking that any missile should have for the ones that have reliable tracking. But now, this is going to be the moment that you should pay the most attention to, because you're going to get the circular tracking done. Copy one of the steering hinges from one of the directional tracking systems, and you're going to want to set that pointing right 75 degrees. You're going to want to do that on each side. And now we got that part done. Pay very close attention to this part. Now, dictate which distance sensor will be pointing in which direction. So this one I'm doing right now, it's going to be pointing northeast. So I'm going to make it activate the logic that goes for north and east. But pay attention to the output scale, because if the output scale is negative and the direction you want it going to is positive, then you're going to want to have an XOR logic gate that will say if it's negative, then you make the logic gate negative, because a negative times negative is a positive. So that is what I'm doing right now. Repeat this step all 4 times so you can get the circular tracking motion that you want. Now, I'm not a very good explainer, so most of the wisdom that I'm going to provide you is going to be shown as I'm building the missile in the video. If y'all don't get it, then the close-up will also be at the end of the video, so y'all can understand it like that. With the logic gates, you're going to want 2 XOR logic gates going to the same gyro, because with me, I honestly just find it weird if 2 directions are going to the same logic gate, so I would differentiate it like that. Sorry, but I forgot one step. You're going to want to connect every steering hinge that you place down, connect it to the NOR logic gate. And then after, you should end up with the finished product like this. Here's a side note, but for the frontal tracking, you're going to want to place the sensor offset to -80 so it can track all the way to the front. And that is it, guys. So if you liked the tutorial, please like and please subscribe, because let's hit 1,000 subscribers.